Alright, fools, episode number 2. As Leghk, we're coming back to study the universe in grand scale.
Debris analyzed.
We have analyzed some debris. Let's see, mass drivers plus 20%, deflectors plus 10%, nano-composite materials plus 10%, afterburners, we knew about that before, all very good, and there's still one in there, so let's study that one as well. It's too bad you can't do research all projects from within the system. It's a mild annoyance. So, last episode we got started after a long pilot preview of all the races that I added that may show up in this game. Off to a good start. We haven't encountered anybody yet, except life itself and some pirates. Oh man, and my fast is now a lot faster than it used to be. So I'm having a hard time keeping up. Mass drivers again, very good. Let's, I don't want to
System survey.
Excuse me, I don't want to slow it down, but it's still, I may be doing a lot of pausing. Let's see, what system? Ditrim. Ditrim, go explore, science. Ooh, I got two guys. Let's go over here. Maybe one of these is where the enemies are. Alright, factions is something I do not completely understand yet. A new faction has recently been gaining traction in the internal political landscape of the Grand Experiment. Led by scientist Spagrum, they call themselves the Peaceful Progress Board. Sounds nice to me. Their members lobby for a national focus on financial growth and stability through peaceful means. A disgruntled faction will be a source of trouble, but one that approves of the government actions could prove useful. So right now they like me 50%. Looks like Ditrim has something of interest, but not quite accessible yet. You know what? To help things out, I'm going to turn on my phone here. I'm going to put on a timer, and I'm going to keep track of how long I have been recording, because I don't think
Anomaly found.
the game itself or the recording software does it for me.
Construction complete.
Hello, pause for a second. Something moves with near purpose down on Ditrim 2. Yes, research, please. Thank you.
Research complete.
Oi, oi, oi. Research complete. Technology research. Nano-composite materials. I have armor. That was fast. It's very strange how fast this is. Mass drivers. What are we doing now? We have missiles. I do like mass drivers, though. I will expand our capability for causing harm on things. But you know what that means. Ship designer. Let us flex this new muscle in the form of adding armor. So wait a minute. Cleared design. Well, I forgot to look. But now we have armor of 14%. Save. The others will also benefit. So right now it's 3 and 4%. Autocomplete, 7 and 10%. So, you know, relative to where it was, that's a pretty big step up. Relative to where we will be, that is nothing. Okay, all that's done. To rise above the waters. One species native to Ditrim 2 has, according to the ISS Kalim-Ka, orbiting the planet, achieved a tentative mastery of the planet's small plots of land as well as its vast oceans. Science Officer Kutad proposes that we should monitor their development closely and maybe even help them along if possible. So wait, where is this? Ditrim, is that right? So Ditrim's an ocean world, and it has things called Dabax, which is not one I created, by the way. Anthropoid, pre-sapient. So they're misusing the word. What they mean is pre-sapient. Trait Starborn Ocean Preference. What does Starborn mean? Very interesting. We'll come back to that later.
Colonization in progress.
I forgot. First Leghk colony, folks. Our colony ship has found a rare patch of open ground in the jungles of Leghk's Efoll and made planetfall. The landing site is surrounded on all sides by lush vegetation, and sentry drones have been deployed to guard against predators. The ship has been permanently converted into the administrative headquarters of the new settlement, and its reactor core is in the process of being removed so that it may serve as the colony's temporary power source. And I just blew on the microphone again. Hundreds of small tents and prefab shelters have sprung up around the former starship's massive hull as colonists begin to disembark in large numbers. The first Leghk city on an alien world. We get engineering points for that? That's cool. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit, much accelerated by the speed of the game. But our borders here, and you can't see my hands, but I'm making gestures. The borders are going to expand.
Anomaly found.
And I'm going to find an anomaly. I didn't even read it. I'm sorry. When I play by myself,
System
I often
survey
power
complete.
through some of this stuff. The Zapier system has been fully surveyed, and it's got stuff, but nothing of huge. Whoa! That's quite the sound. Abandoned amusement park. So now at least we know what it was. The structures on Ditrim 6 are not as old as we first believed. It seems to be a playground or amusement park of some sort. The science officer Kutad notes that many of the contraptions are highly complex creations that we can learn much from, and that to the builders' alien eyes, this might have been a cutting-edge sensor array or even a gigantic art installation. Regardless, to us, like it looks mostly like a place where you would take your young and let them amuse themselves. So I got some research buffer going, but that's about it. Zapier, you need to move elsewhere. Can I get there? No, you're just outside the radius. Let's go back this way. Now, at some point, I'm going to have to start building wormhole generators to expand my travel capacity. But I'd prefer to do that in places where I live rather than places I don't. Unfortunately, these three places are too close to each other.
Research complete.
What have we got? Observatory. That's very important to me. New research. Shields. Super, super important. Solar panel, super, super important. Actually, every single thing is super, super important. However, I've got a boost on this, so I'm going to take advantage of it. Oh. And Leghk. Spaceport. Let's get that thing going. What else? I can upgrade this. I can upgrade... Oh, I cannot upgrade that because I've run out of resources.
System survey complete.
System survey complete.
System survey complete.
Double system survey complete. Okay, you... go here. Please find the pirates. You go here. That was... Oh yeah, that would always be a quick one. These stellar anomalies usually only have 1 or 0 planets around them. Very, very quick to survey. Did I upgrade these guys yet? I did not. So they're going to go from 220 power, presumably any time now. Oh, I'm building...
Research complete.
Oh yeah.
Construction complete.
In a moment. Let's see what our research is. Projectiles, very good. Afterburners. I don't appreciate them very much, but I do eventually do them. Mineral storage capacity, yes, please.
Ships upgraded.
Ships upgraded. Really? How did they not get higher than 220? They started at 220. Armor is supposed to improve the, essentially the damage delivery capability. Hey, wait a minute. C-pad. Ghost Flotilla. So this might be it. Let's send in the cavalry encased in void-safe armor. Let us follow the cavalry very closely. What? Okay. Let's get a nice little view going here.
Hostile station engaged.
Yes. Are you the only station?
Anomaly found.
All right. We are receiving a weak signal from the surface of this moon. The source appears to be some kind of tracking beacon. So that sounds familiar. A lot of these are repeat content, by the way.
Situation log updated.
They seem to be more or less pre-written rather than randomly generated. Let's see. Pirate station raided. We got some minerals and we got some energy out of it. And since we're here, why don't you take this out as well? Should prove easy. Frontier Clinic, thank you very much. Terraforming. Sure, let's learn about that earlier. That's usually not something I get to do in the
Hostile
early game.
station engaged. System survey complete.
Which one? Fascinating. A small short...
Colony established.
Hello? Okay. A small short-range transmitter has been located on the surface. Blah. It appears to be ancient survey maker. Yeah, we've seen that before. So ones that I recognize as having done before, I will just sort of blah, blah, blah over and allow us all to retain our sanity. Oh, we've got a science ship that needs to go out. Explore this. I am surprised I haven't encountered any hostile animals yet. Let's see. You...
System survey complete.
To the Frontier Clinic. What do you mean? Oh, that used to produce food. I'm surprised. Okay. So much for that. Science, you need to also upgrade and improve your ability to run away by increasing your armor.
Ships upgraded.
Scientist Kovu Blan is now skillful level 4.
Research complete. Construction complete.
Holy
System
butts.
survey
Holy
complete.
butts.
Anomaly found.
Yes! By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this planet. Source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress transponder, right? Yeah. Erasmadan has been surveyed, and we have deflectors. That is a big frickin' deal. Colony development speed and ship build cost. That is also a big deal, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. That'll speed up our ability to expand. And by the way, let's do this again. Again, auto upgrade seems to be pretty good for the most part. See, now I have a sort of distribution of different kinds of weapons, plus distribution of different kinds of defenses as well. All right. I did all the ships, all the bases. It's a minor improvement, but it's still an improvement.
Research complete.
Oi. Mineral processing improvements. Good. How about we begin marching our way towards better or larger craft? So I just started the research on sort of better improved platforms, I suppose you could say. Ancient life pod. All right. The abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Erasmadan 3. It is covered in spikes of... No, this is Dwarf Fortress. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded, and preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. So a blink of an eye, really. The crew of the ISS Saraskemina managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of its claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or a revered leader. So what is this? We have research gain, well, society research gain. But we can't do anything with the bounty. That's too bad. Let's see. Yeah, soon. You know what? That's kind of close to the center, but I would kind of like to have this. So what I'm going to do, since it's very likely centered, yes, I want to increase my research. So I'm going to build an outpost here. After
ships upgraded.
Yeah, after doing that. Okay, go ahead and do it. And then when I've done that, I will also use that as an anchor point, and not a required, but preferred anchor point for a
system survey complete.
Sort of warp distribution net thingy. Science ship cannot explore anything else. Well, wait a minute. What about this? Okay, you can do that one.
Anomaly found.
Hello, anomaly. What are you? There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor of civilization on this inhospitable rock. I think that might be Cybrex. And within range, I have yet to encounter any hostile amoebas or crystalline organisms or space dragons or farts. So, that's all good. So, yeah, Cybrex Research Station. Single, badly scorched module is all that is left of a Cybrex Research Station that once orbited Ophioglia hundreds of thousands of years ago. The vacuum exposed inside of the module is filled with the dead remains of creatures that are part machine and part organic.
Situation log updated.
Now this, I believe... Ooh, I can colonize that, and that will give me an excuse to expand in this direction. And my damn phone keeps turning off and making it hard for me to know how long I've been recording. So what I want... Oh, he's still scanning the system.
System survey complete.
Okay. Faction founded. excuse me. A new faction has recently been gaining traction. It is led by, excuse me, hiccup, the governor, Sperbillig. They call themselves the Xenotolerance Council, so I guess they like outsiders, or at least tolerate outsiders. I prefer to make a distinction between tolerance and acceptance and philia. You know, it's not just that you're tolerating, but you like them, you're seeking them out. Tolerance is kind of like, I don't really like you, but I'm willing to put up with you. That's actually kind of a negative way to look at things, though it's a popular word. So can you do this? Can you research this? Why? This ship is already performing this order. Okay. South of Back could be colonized, but I'd like to expand more rapidly by getting outer planets before inner ones, if that makes any sense. So where are you going? Are you going to do this research thing I just asked you to do? Yes. Okay. I wasn't sure. The interface was...
System survey complete.
Hello. How about you go home and upgrade? Get those shields on. Okay. The probability conundrum. We have gotten a report from Science Officer Kovublan. It seems that a ceramic container is circling the star Cephalback. Is that Nickelback? Most peculiar. It should obviously not be there, yet somehow has managed to find its way into a close orbit. A special project can be issued to investigate the container and try to deduce how it ended up there. A conundrum worth investigating, or don't bother.
Situation
I like
log
investigating
updated.
things.
Ships upgraded.
Can you do that?
Construction complete.
Yes, you can. Okay. What happened? All right. So now I should... Yes, there's a little node, and that little node is now going to be followed by a warp node, a wormhole station. This will expand our ability to explore. In the meantime, I now am +4 on the research capacity. I haven't actually put any effort into expanding any of these. Let's do that one. Let's clear out some of the others so that they become an option. Like so. Actually, let's just do... Oh, wait, I can't. I ran out of resources. In a moment, I should be able to explore out here. There's not that much more out here because I'm getting close to the center of the galaxy. But still.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. Oh, wait, that's it. I was sitting here like, now what? All right, go explore this. And you can see I am bouncing from node to node with this kind of warp, sort of folding technology. Kind of makes me think of the way they did it in Dune. I grew up on the 70s, or maybe it was 80s Dune movie that had Patrick Stewart in it and a couple others. Construction ship doesn't have anything to do, but you could, because look at all these... Oh yeah, I need those stations back. Those were destroyed.
Anomaly found.
Hello. A small rectangular object on the surface of this planet is deflecting all scanning beams like a mirror. Our sensors are unable to determine its material composition, so I guess that means you have to go in closer. Go ahead, research. And what? Tiyanki. Okay. We have 90, so that should be sufficient to get us and do one of these. Do the 4, that'll boost our ability to get more. Alien mural. While conducting surface scans of Edelimar 2, Science Officer Kutad and the crew of the ISS Kalim Ka discovered what appears to be an artificially carved slab of rock covered in alien writing. They have not detected any other signs of alien activity on the planet, and exactly how this mural came to be there is a mystery. We've prepared a special project to translate the text.
Situation log updated.
So let's check out a couple of those. Almost sneezed. All right. We're doing the improbable ceramics. Track on map. Oh, there's still... Oh, I don't care about that. I mean, I do, but I don't. And track on map. 371 days. Go to science ship. Edelimar. Never mind. Yeah, actually, we should do that.
Locker cleared.
Why don't you just go do that right now and see if you can get there before it's too late. There it comes. Whoa.
Construction complete.
Yo. Completed construction of a mining station. That's good. That will speed us up a little bit. Let's see. What is this blocking? See, because this doesn't sound that... I don't care about the recruitment cost too much, but skill leaders increased by 1. That's a big deal. Faith in science, happiness by 10. Supremacy, border range, diplomacy, diplomatic influence. We haven't met anybody yet. Harmony, happiness is good. Prosperity, mining station. Yes, adopt that. I would like this station to cost less to make. Actually, you still don't have enough yet. But now you do. Now it only costs 60. You're pretty little ship. Faction founded by the Admiral Institute for the Advancement of Science. So far, everybody kind of likes me. Okay. Wait.
Debris analyzed.
Why did there were 3, but now there are 2? Did one disappear? Okay. You did that. So you now need to go back to studying at Dalamar, and actually research that thing too. Better. Mining station, please.
Special project complete.
Oh yeah. Okay. We have tried everything in order to find out how the ceramic pot ended up in the stellar orbit. Maybe we are all crazy. Maybe it does not even exist. Guess what? We tried calculating around those facts as well. We are done. There's nothing more we can do. So does that mean it's a failure? The only plus side to this is that we have tons of time to spend on philosophical and economical questions when we could not stomach to keep investigating this damn thing. So we got some influence. That's good. Influence is required for building that and for building colonies, which I should be saving up for this Nilfria thing, shouldn't I? Here, how about you... you cannot research that because I need a 5 or higher. Wow, okay.
Research complete.
Hello. Storage. Covert assembly yards and starport level 2. So, by building that out... Well, the next one up, Destroyer, is what I'm going for here because I want bigger ships. That will take 94 months, but that goes by pretty quick.
Research complete.
Until later, that goes by pretty quick. And terraforming, not immediately useful, but I think would be nice to have sooner rather than later. Monthly influence. I'm already doing only +1. Energy siphon is a weapon type. This was food output plus 10%. Tile blockers. Expanding onto planets. That'd be nice to get that out of the way, actually. Science ship. Go here.
Special project complete.
What is this one? Science Officer Kutad has managed to partially translate the alien mural discovered in Dalamar 2. It is a memorial for an extinct alien race that once maintained a small interstellar empire in this region of the galaxy. They were apparently exterminated by the creators of the mural, a fact that they seem to regret. That's neat. Given that the mural has been dated to be in excess of 300 million years old, that's awesome. I'm glad they're taking advantage of the fact that space-time is very large and you don't have to have everything within 100 or 1,000 years. It is likely that its creators are also extinct by now. That's not necessarily likely, but whatever. Perhaps most interesting of all is the material that the mural was made of. Despite its age, it is in remarkably good condition, so I've gained some experience. Somebody named Brad Drake wants to connect with me on Messenger. No thank you, because I don't no idea who you are. And engineering research gained 60 thingies. Dalamar, though, needs more surveying.
Construction complete.
Let's see, plus 19.
System survey complete.
That's an improvement. I could use more, though. Actually, let's get some of them sciencey things underway here. Okay, well,
Anomaly found.
hello. There are signs of activity by an ancient precursor civilization. That's good. And then, what is this? Zoltan. Go find or explore
Research
Zoltan, please.
complete.
Holy cow butts. Colony development speed plus 50. That's good. That's really good. Oh, wow. 2416. I have not spent much of that yet, have I? All right, solar panel network gets me more of this. Per station that I build it on, red lasers. Do I want that? Assist research is good when I have kind of run out of places to explore and I need to bulk up on research at home, I'm going to go with this because this means I can waste less space on reactors and more space on things like shields and weapons. I mean, granted, I'm an exploration race, but being able to defend myself while exploring sounds like a good idea, kind of. Ooh, I like that. Broken Cybrex war forms. The broken remains of 2 Cybrex war forms have been discovered in orbit around Gilprim 1. They appear to have been destroyed in battle, but no debris from their adversary has been found. Either they were badly outmatched or there was more to this engagement than it seems.
Situation log updated.
I'll have to come back and finish that one. Let's see. I cannot afford a spaceport yet. I can't even afford a colony yet. They are, however, growing pretty fast. That's pretty good. Again, relative to the fact this is now much faster than it used to be on the old MacBook Pro.
Anomaly found.
Okay, what have we got? Oh, another anomaly. A large
System
amount of...
survey
Shut up.
complete.
Ship debris can be found in orbit around this planet, possibly the remains of some massive fleet action. I wonder if that's also Cybrex. All right, you know what, guys? Well, Gilprim, you researched that. And... yeah, he's still researching over there. Let's take a look. The point being, I should close out the episode. I should make myself dinner. Ooh, later on, this will be colonizable. Can I terraform it now? Do I have any of the supplies? Colonize. Terraform. This planet is not within your borders. Oh, that would help. It will be soon. Zoltan 2. All I need is money. So yes, it looks like 25, 26 minutes have passed. It will cut down to maybe 22 after I edit out the pauses and useless junk. That's good enough for an episode, I think. I want to keep them semi-short so you guys don't go brain dead on me, and we'll come back next time. In which case, you had better come back next time, and I'll see you then. Thanks for watching.